Hi guys, today we're going to do a skillet strawberry cake. You're going to do your cake in your skillet, your iron skillet, alright? So I'm going to do this in a bowl. I'm not going to use my mixer because I don't feel like using the mixer. I'm saving some energy, some electricity. So I have 4 ounces of vegan butter here that I'm softening with my spatula. I'm mixing it up. You know, you don't need to have a mixer with this, especially since we're not using sugar. You know, back in the day when you use sugar, you need your mixer. But back in the day as well, when I was growing up, my mother did not have a mixer and she did this with her hand. We employed elbow grease to mix the butter and the sugar. But we're not using sugar, so we're using agave syrup, so we don't need the mixer. Okay, so I'm going to add 3/4 cup of agave syrup here, 4 ounces of vegan butter, 3/4 cup of agave syrup. All right, we're gonna mix this in. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I'm going to write the recipe for y'all in the description, so don't worry about it if I miss something. And then I'm going to add my leavening agents. I have my rejuvelac. You know how you put sour cream in cakes? So the rejuvelac is like our sour cream. So I have a 1/4 cup of rejuvelac, and I have a 1/2 cup of Brazil nut milk. We're going to mix this in. And then we're going to add our dry ingredients. I have here 1 3/4 cups of white spelt flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And please, when you're making cakes, please sift your flour at least 3 times, because this is going to make your cake lighter. So now I'm going to add my flour. This coagulated because the rejuvelac and the milk was cold. It's no big deal. So I'm going to mix this in like you do pancakes. And then I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of perrier. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of perrier as well. 1/4 cup of perrier. So I have my, I don't want to mix this too much. I just want to fold it in a little bit more. And then the last thing you do, I have like a 3/4 pound of strawberries here. That's a lot of strawberries. You fold it in, fold it in, fold it in, fold it in, and you pour it into your skillet, your iron skillet, and that's it. 350 degrees for about 40-45 minutes. Pour this into my skillet. And I have an extra quarter cup of agave syrup that I'm going to pour over this. So I am going to pour my extra quarter cup of agave syrup on top of this and put it into the oven 350 degrees for 40 minutes, 35 to 40 minutes. Again, it depends on your oven. I think this is enough. I don't want to put any more. This is a little less than quarter cup. So I'm going to put this in the oven and then we're going to see what it looks like when it's done. Hello guys, this is looking beautiful and it smells great. This was in the oven for about 45 minutes at 350. You have to check your oven like I keep saying, and you might have to leave it in longer because this is a really dense cake and the strawberries releases the juices. So I mean, this is a kind of cake you have some friends over and you just dig in, just get your spoon and you dig in straight from the skillet and you eat this cake. So I'm going to leave the recipe. I'm going to write the recipe in the description. And I hope you make this cake. You guys have been asking for desserts, sweet things. So here it is. Just one of a few that I'm going to do. All right. So don't forget to like and subscribe and take care of yourselves.